Greetings and welcome to Newark by Night. This is an interesting little experiment we've been going with for a while, and it is a World of Darkness stream set in the city of Newark. Newark is an anarch domain, and our friendly cast here of slightly disaster-filled people are people who didn't quite make it in New York City, weren't quite ready for that. So they are finding themselves in Newark and discovering that even in Newark, they can get in over their heads. And
Hi, I'm Crafty Mirage over on the TikTok, and tonight I will be playing Feather, the Malkavian in denial of being dead.
Hi, I'm Rage Mouse on TikTok, both with and without me, and I play the Ventru Reject, Prunella.
Hi, I'm the Dark Path on TikTok. Most people call me Wex. I'll be playing Ollie, the artist of pigmented wax of Clan Toreador, and looking forward to having some fun tonight.
Hi, I'm Katie, aka Dragon of the Dark Rose, and I will be playing Sage, the Malkavian ghoul to Feather, who probably took the most damage if you couldn't tell tonight.
but before we get into that, let us start with setting the scene. You are in your apartment. Time, like normal, is near sunset. And Ghoul, Sage, wakes up. You find yourself in your room. You don't exactly remember the previous night or the previous day. But it's time to get up. It's time to make the smoothie. It's time to wake the others. As you walk into the living room, everything feels fine, normal. This is your apartment that you share with your slightly deranged friends. And you go about to the kitchen to make the blood smoothie that you give Feather to make her feel okay with the fact that she's drinking blood. What's going through your mind right now?
I have to, Oh, I know what it is. Hold on 1 second. I am just going throughout my night, making the smoothie, brushing my teeth, making sure everything's in order before everyone wakes up.
Okay. Feather, you wake up first. No, you don't. Not normally. You're not usually the first one up.
Yes.
Usually, it's Prunella. But you wake up first anyway.
I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna check under the bed first because reasons. Is she down there?
No?
All right, I'm gonna go get my smoothie in the kitchen then.
Okay. You wander into the kitchen. You find Sage there. There's nothing wrong with Sage. Sage, when you see Feather, she's covered in marks and blood.
Hi, Sage. Is my smoothie ready?
Yeah, it's ready. You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, right? I'm
Just
okay.
checking. Wanted to make sure your chakras and stuff, you know?
Prunella, you wake up and you feel rested. You're fine.
Okay.
There's a dog on your bed.
A dog.
Yeah. He seems familiar. It's Scruffy.
Didn't I already eat you?
So, Ollie, you come to. There is the fellow. You can't quite remember his name. The one with one leg in the bed with you.
Yeah, his name just tipped my tongue. I feel like it's Vinny, but it's not right. I don't know. I know he's a Methodist. I think I just sort of like lean over and sort of pat him. Does he still have one leg? Does he have
Yeah.
the legs back?
Yeah, he's still just has one leg.
What again? Again? Really? Again? What is it? What is he awake? So push him, nudge him.
Yeah, he just kind of rolls over, pulls the blankets over him.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll sort you out later. I'm gonna go out into the living area and see my lovely roommates.
Yeah. Sage looks fine. Sage, he's got some smears of blood, and his clothes look like they're slightly singed, but otherwise he looks all right.
Does anyone know what happened?
You have a fun night last night?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so.
Prunella comes out.
Hey, you guys, there's some weird going on. Do you guys remember Scruffy?
Yeah, Scruffy.
Yeah.
ran away.
And Prunella's just gonna point to the dog.
You killed him!
Oh, Scruffy's back.
Ollie will go up to Prunella. You found a lookalike? Really?
No, I swear to God, this looks. He's got to be the exact same dog. What the hell is going on?
As you're standing there, Bryce comes out of Sage's bedroom.
Okie dokie, what have y'all been doing?
Nothing.
And he gives you a big, like, rib cracking hug, almost.
Looks like nothing to me.
Listen, you're one to talk.
And then he goes over to Feather and kisses her on the cheek. It's good to see you. How are you doing this morning?
Might be, funsies.
I don't know you like that, man.
But he smiles and goes to the fridge.
Yeah, sure. Make yourself at home. Did we get a new roommate?
No, not to my knowledge. I thought it was just the four of us.
And at this point, you hear a knocking at the door.
I'll get it. Ollie walks over to the door.
I will
Opens it.
follow Ollie.
And at the door, you see a few things that are odd when you open the door. First, it's Mr. Francis. He's dressed in his sort of robes, pulled down. Hi, everybody. But
Hi.
beyond him, the walls seem to be less normal. They are more like they're made of flesh.
Oh, this isn't good. Hi, Steve. Come on in.
Oh, hey, how are you? Listen, I'm here to talk to Sage. Hi, Sage. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. What's up?
You're really, really not. You know that, right?
Sure. Whatever you say, I'm just gonna go with it.
And he'll look up like he can hear the laughter.
Oh, you can hear it too?
That's not normal, you know?
Neither are the walls behind you?
Oh,
Or this
no.
dog?
And your friends, they're not actually here.
Friends.
They're your memories. It's time for you to wake up.
All of us?
You need to wake up, Sage. And then Sage begins to open her eyes and feels nothing but pain as she is lying in a hospital bed. It's a private room. The sound of the monitor going beep, 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 beep is sort of drowning out the sound of the hospital further out. You can hear it through the doors. You know that this is the real world again. You are in a hospital room. You were hurt in an explosion. And all your friends that you had in your head, you don't know how they are because you were knocked out by the blast.
Do I feel Feather's emotions? Is she within a mile of me?
Oh yes, you feel her. She's worried. She's scared.
At least I know she's alive.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna just kind of like try and attempt to look around the room.
You see Mr. Francis sitting in a chair nearby. And you see the skinny form of Cecil Bunkner at the door. The ghoul who had previously tried to stake you once, but is now fully in the thrall of Mr. Francis. Hiya, kid. How are you?
Just ducky.
Yeah, you don't need to get up and move around. I got some people here. We got some some control here, but not everybody is in on the gag. If you know what I mean.
I'm sure.
Yeah. You got kind of messed up there.
Just a little, and she'll look at all the damage.
Yeah.
Just a little. It's just a flesh wound.
And you can feel everything except you're having like some weird noise sensation around your feet, but otherwise it hurts. You were charged with electricity and exploded.
Yeah, I would imagine that hurts.
Yeah.
Do I feel if Feather is still hungry?
Yeah. Feather's still hungry. And with that, let's go ahead and switch over to Feather for a moment. Feather, you're in a reception room. It's a private reception room that they tend to have set aside for VIPs so that you're not actually interacting with most people. But hospital staff still comes in. And there's a young woman who comes in and says, "Hi, what's your name?"
I'm Feather. How are you?
My name's Nancy.
Well, you help
I'm here to.
your stuff.
My job is to talk to people who've been through some trauma. Have you been through some trauma tonight?
Yeah.
Um,
The only thing I can think of is something
Tonight?
that's kind of fun all around. It'd be kind
yeah.
of towards
My
Okay.
friend got hurt. Where's my friend? Can I
Like,
go
what if
see
there
her
was
now,
like
please?
What's your friend's name?
like a
Sage?
trimester cup.
All right, Sage. Let's see. Sage. She pulls up a little PDA and says, "I don't see a Sage on here. Would she be known by something else?"
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We'll see what we can do about that. But we need to get you cleaned up. You seem to have gotten some blood on your face.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm okay.
It's okay to not be okay.
I need Ollie or Prunella or Sage. I need one of them, please. I don't like you. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I mean,
Okay, I'll back up. I'll come back once I have found somebody you know, okay? And so she backs away. And Prunella, you are unharmed by the experiences. You somehow ended up in the hospital room of the gentleman that who ran the shop that you saved, Ronaldo. He's looking pretty rough himself, and a doctor comes in to come check him out. Looks young, sort of skinny fellow, eating a candy bar.
You come in here and you're eating a candy bar. How old are you? Are you even done with your rounds? Are you just stepping off? Can you tell me what's going on? Is he okay? Is he gonna live?
I just got here.
And you come in here eating a candy bar?
Yeah?
You couldn't have just finished that outside before you come in? Getting my hopes up, expecting to find out if somebody's gonna die or not?
Okay, maybe you go wait in the waiting room, lady. Are you
Oh,
like
no,
his
I'm not
wife or
leaving
something?
a doctor your age eating a candy bar along with somebody who is near death. Now, you tell me What's going on?
Are you his wife or something?
Let's call me a fiance. Now answer my question.
Let me check him out first. Back off. He goes and he picks up the chart and looks it over, flips through some things, goes over, checks his vitals. And he's like, well, there's a lot of damage here. And looks like we're probably going to have to go put him in surgery to remove some shrapnel. What the heck blew up?
I don't know what the machinery was. There was a lot of electrical wires exposed. He's got some weird hobbies, okay?
Yeah, he's scheduled for surgery in a couple hours.
All right.
Looks
Do
like
you
they're
know-
keeping him sedated, so he'll stay asleep for most of this.
All right. Do you know where the others who came in with him got put? Where I might find them? Who I might ask?
Go ask the desk. I don't know.
And what was your name? Doctor?
What? I hate this part. My name is Smith.
Your name is Dr. Smith.
It is Dr. Smith.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Smith. I will probably come looking for you later. I'm sure to your dismay. You have a nice night. And she's literally just not going to even give him a chance to respond and head off looking for Sage or Feather or Ollie.
Okay. Ollie, where would you have gravitated to in the hospital? They took Sage away to some sort of private exam room. Feather ended up getting separated from him. And Prunella, for whatever reason, stayed with Ronaldo. Where would you have gone?
After getting separated, I probably would have spent some time having a friendly chat with the front desk person. I might be outside currently, pacing, being irritated at the lack of information. Most likely.
Okay. As you're walking back and forth, you are present when a line of SUVs pull up outside.
Do I recognize? I mean, they're SUVs. I imagine. I think I know what's about to happen, but Ollie would sort of stop pacing and turn and look and just wait.
And one of them stops, and a Bryce comes out, limping, like he's got crutches, and he's moving closer and closer with some bodyguards. And he looks a bit haggard and tired. You kind of remember what it's like to take a while to heal, but it's definitely what appears to be going on with him. And he's like, hey, I heard something happened. Why are you at a hospital? Something happened to Sage?
Yes. And a new friend of ours.
Is she all right?
Find out soon enough if I can get past the front desk.
Okay. He gestures to somebody and points inside, and they go in. Yeah, this is one of our facilities. Not everybody here is fully aware of reality.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I wasn't fully aware of this reality.
But is she all right? Like, it had to have been bad for you to have brought her here.
I don't know. It was bad. It was. I think she'll be okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside.
I'll go with you.
Thanks. And he sort of trundles along as fast as he can with the crutches.
Yep. And Ollie will just follow him, looking externally probably like he's ready to murder somebody, but feeling like he just wants to talk to somebody.
Sage. You can feel Feather's sort of anxiety spike.
Francis, you need to go get Feather now.
All right. I can do that, kid. But I need to talk to you first.
I understand that, but you have a crazy, you know what, that is literally on the verge of starting an episode.
It's fine. I got a couple of guys watching her. If she gets too rambunctious, they can slow her down a bit. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, you don't feel what she's feeling. You want me to be able to listen to you, you need to calm her down now.
We will. But here's the thing. I need to talk to you alone for a second.
What?
You're going to be a long time in the healing. A long time. I can fix that for you. Is that what you want?
So you're talking about making me one of you fully.
It's a possibility. I've had my eye on you. You're doing good work. I want to put that in your head, and I want you to poke it around for a bit. You could be down for a while. Ghouls heal pretty well, but you were pretty badly hurt.
Yeah, and you realize none of us know what's gonna happen if I ever fully am embraced and not just ghouled.
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to take care of her the way you are now. You get
I've done just fine up until now.
Yeah, you had functioning legs back then. Now I'm going to go get Feather. And he gets up and leaves, leaving you in the room with Cecil, who looks terrified. Can I get you anything?
No. And she just grimaces. With her little baby fangs. Like,
Prunella, you're looking around for Feather. And as you do, you find this young woman standing outside, and she's like, she looks over to you. Are you Prunella?
Yeah.
Oh, you were one of the names she mentioned. Can you come help? This young lady seems to have gone through some sort of traumatic event.
Ugh. She's wearing a knit hat.
Yes. Says her name's Feather?
Take me to Feather. She's probably losing a damn mind.
Okay. She brings you to a room where Feather is.
Feather. Hi.
Where's Sage?
She's in a hospital room, I'm sure. She's getting help.
It's so loud again. So loud again. And I'm very hungry. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this.
Okay. Nancy's like, it's all right. It's okay. It's
Oh,
all right.
Nancy. I was.
Yeah.
back it on up. Just give us some space. She can get a little overwhelmed when people approach her. I would not get an arm's length.
So she's had issues before she had whatever happened to her tonight.
She's an anxious person just by nature, but what just happened to us, the wreck was really awful. The explosion, it's a lot. She hasn't had a lot of sleep lately. She's just overtaxed. Give her a minute. Can you go get us like some orange juice or something besides water?
Oh yes, I can get you some orange juice. And she wanders off to get orange juice.
Heather, it's okay.
I want sage. I want something. I want the voices. They were gone. The voices were gone, and now they're back again. And I don't want it. I don't like any of this. I don't like any of this. I don't. Where's sage?
I don't like it either. I just had the worst conversation with the
Where's
rudest doctor. We're gonna find it. Come on, let's go before that lady comes back.
And as you are getting ready to leave, the young lady comes in with one of those little hospital cups of orange juice with the little tin foil on the top. So like, I brought some orange juice.
Oh, good, thank you. And Prunella's gonna just take it and hold it. Can you tell us when, like, the cafeteria is? We can find it if you tell us where to go.
Oh, yes, it's upstairs actually. We're on the bottom floor, which technically operates kind of like a basement, but it's weird. I'm not actually sure why we have quite so many rooms down here. I'm new here. But yes, we can do that. I'll show you the map. It's right over here. And as she does that, Ollie and Bryce come walking down. Bryce on crutches, kind of.
Where's Sage?
No one will tell me anything about where she is.
I think she got put in a room. I don't know where. This is Nancy. She's helpful.
Hello. Are you friends with Feather?
Yes. Now, where's Sage?
I don't know.
She would have been in an explosion, lots of cuts, bruises, etc.
Oh, well.
College aged.
Probably in one of the intensive care rooms.
Are you going to take us there? Big smile.
I can certainly check and see if they will allow visitors.
Just take us there.
Hold on one second. And Prunella's gonna like dig in her bag and pull out like 2 different bottles of Purell, and then finally find like a little small wallet, and she's gonna flip through it, and she'll be like, "Oh, okay. I'm a doctor, and they will let us come in. Okay, I'll show this to whoever needs it, and I will be allowed to see the patient. Okay, just take us to her. Find out where she is. I don't care if they're accepting visitors right now."
Okay. Let me call someone to see what room she's in. And she steps aside to call up on the phone. Is anybody trying to listen in?
I feel like I would be listening in. So
Sure.
yes.
Give me a roll.
No,
And yes, your specialty does apply.
What are we rolling with?
Wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness.
And I got 4 hunger dice in my hand right now. And I'm
Yeah,
very scared
I'm
to
sure
roll
this
these.
won't go badly at all.
I'm very scared to roll this, guys. I'm very scared. Oh boy.
It's a great time for a messy crit.
I still have one from last session.
But nom-noms. Nom-nom?
But nom noms.
Can we share? Because I'm kind of hungry too.
I got 2 successes. Be glad that I got 2 because 2 of those blood dice have the skull on them.
Yeah. Prunella? Oh, okay. The two of you hear her going, "Hello? Listen, there's a someone admitted about college age. They're saying her name is Sage. I think she might be in intensive care. Do you know where she... Yes, also, I might need some help down here. There's a very large, angry-looking man who seems to be... Yeah, it might be one of those situations. You know what I mean. Could you send somebody down to the private waiting room? Yeah, that would be great. Thanks."
So we heard that?
Yeah.
Ollie, she thinks you're scary. She called security.
You think I'm scary? What was your name?
Nancy?
Nancy's gonna come up and put his arm around her shoulder. I'm not scared. I'm a nice guy. I'm just worried about my friend. He's gonna grip her shoulder probably tighter than she would find comfortable unintentionally. Nancy, I'm not a scary guy. I just am worried about my friend.
Okay.
Can you take me to her, please?
They were checking to see. They're going to call me when they find what room she's in.
That is excellent news.
Uh-huh. I was mainly just concerned about the young lady, Feather. She seems like she's having issues.
And Ollie's gonna walk over to Feather and just wrap her up in a big hug. She'll be fine. He'll say, like, behind, like, over, like, in her direction, while giving her a hug. You'll be fine, Feather. We'll find Sage.
Really, really, really hungry. And does the blood on Ollie smell good as he's hugging the very hungry Malkavian?
Yep. Maybe you should give me a check there.
What am I rolling?
A third of your humanity and your remaining willpower.
Oh no, new roommates.
Luckily, this will be fine.
I mean, we are roommates.
They were roommates. 2 successes.
Okay. He looks like he has lots of blood in him.
Mm-hmm. It's not a smoothie, but it looks really good. I mean, I haven't eaten protein in a while.
Yeah, you're in the hunger frenzy.
Oh, I'm gonna bite him.
Am I gonna recognize her trying to bite me?
Yeah, you're welcome to try and resist.
I'm gonna use rapid reflexes and try to throw her at Nancy.
That's better than what my plan was, so let's go with his plan. My plan was west. I'm telling you, my plan was west. So go with his plan. His plan's good. His plan's real good.
Oh no! Yeet!
And I'm at 3 hunger right now, so that's a thing.
All right, it's strength plus brawl versus strength plus brawl, I guess.
All right.
Poor Nancy. Nancy's having a very bad night.
Best day. Worst day.
That's 5 successes for me.
That's a bestial failure.
Okay.
Nancy's about to hate the medical industry.
So he throws you at Nancy, which for a moment you contemplate changing into, okay, I'll eat Nancy.
I'm just gonna fly at Nancy.
But unfortunately, you are so far gone that you just hit Nancy.
Uh-huh.
And just smack her so hard that she bounces off a wall, but you can't grab her.
Uh-huh.
And she goes skittering away from you. What is going on? Why is she at? And she runs smack into Mr. Francis.
I'm gonna keep going at Nancy.
Okay. And as you go at Nancy, he grabs Nancy and goes, stand right there. And she freezes as you grab her.
I'm gonna fight her.
All right.
Are there any cameras on this hall?
Who cares?
That we can-
There are, in fact, cameras.
Great. Awesome.
Let's just hope that the facility is well secured by our anarch overlords.
Our anarch overlord. I'm gonna.
Babysitters is probably more appropriate.
No, I think this gold's totally an anarch overlord.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. This is, our Tremere overlords are making sure I eat right now.
Yeah, no.
How much? Am I gonna? Do I have to roll to resist killing her?
Yeah.
I'm very hungry.
Yeah.
What's that? Is it willpower and unspent humanity again?
Yep.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
2 successes.
I
Okay.
told you to stay out of arm's length, Nancy. You just didn't listen to me.
This is going to be a little easier because of your convictions, and you really don't want to kill anyone.
Don't
just-
want to kill Nancy.
You were so hungry.
I am very hungry.
You managed to assuage 2 hunger.
Awesome.
You have the option to keep going if you want to.
No, I can't, even though it's really, really, really good right now. But I'm kind of having an existential crisis at the moment. I'm about to process all of this in a very negative way. And I
And-
still don't know where Sage is, so I'm good
Wait,
that
you-
there's that too.
When you stop yourself, and yes, Sage, you feel her hunger abate. You can tell she's just fed on someone.
Cool. Do I feel her struggling to feed on them?
Yeah.
Again, I'm just grimacing.
And Cecil's like, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you?
Until Feather calms down. There's not much that can be done at the moment, unless you can magically... Do you feel what Francis is feeling?
No.
Noted.
But he takes care of me. He fixed me.
Yeah, I'm sure he did after you.
Yeah, I'm sorry
You-
about that. I
Yeah,
really
you-
am.
You keep saying that.
I made a mistake. I listened to the wrong person. But Mr. Francis set me straight.
Yeah.
Switching back to Feather. Feather, you have just finished eating. And you've stopped yourself. You lick the wound, stop her from dying.
She still had it going.
Oh no, she had a concussion.
And Francis looks down at you. It's like, sure, kid. She had a concussion.
I caught her. She was gonna fall and she had a concussion and yeah.
Okay. And Francis will look up and look over at Ollie and Prunella like, giving you a look of exasperation.
Try living with it.
Okay. And he'll pick up Nancy fairly easily, actually. He's a skinny-looking guy, but he just offhandedly picks her up by the back of her neck and sets her off to the side. She'll be
Hey.
fine.
She called somebody, and so some
Yes.
people might
Security's under our control here.
Good. Can you take us to Sage before she
That's why I'm
gets another
here.
orderly?
It's why I'm here.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it?
it really is.
So you know where Sage is.
Of course. Come on.
Have you
Yeah.
seen Sage already?
Have I what?
Have you seen Sage already?
Yeah. Come on.
Do you want to Uber Eats me another Nancy? Because I'm also very hungry.
The last time we got an Uber Eats guy, that didn't go so well.
That is the weirdest. All right, sure. I'll see what I can do about getting you something. Can you do the bags? Because that makes it easier on me.
No.
All right, we'll have somebody take you up to the
I haven't-
terminal ward.
I've never tried bags. I don't think I can do bags. So
We'll have somebody take you up to the terminal ward. They'll taste funny because they got them on painkillers, but you probably won't mind.
no, that's fine.
And
But-
the
Sage first. Sage first.
yeah. And he takes you off to the critical care ward where there is a private room with 2 guards standing outside it. Bryce is following behind. And when he gets to the door, Francis actually stops him and says, "No, you don't get to come in.
Why not?
You can go in. You can go in. You can go in. But Bryce is somebody's pet, and he needs to remember that."
He's not a pet.
Do you like Bryce?
No.
I do.
He's not a pet, though.
He's not a pet.
We don't have the best luck with pets.
Scruffy ran away.
They all run away.
Oh, they run away, do they?
Yeah. Shut up. You can stay out here. And Prunella's just gonna go in to see Sage.
Always gonna follow directly behind Prunella.
Feather is going to go over to Bryce, take his hand, and pull him into the room.
On crutches.
He'll follow along. He gives you a look of surprise for just a second, and he follows along. So your friends come into the room.
Hey guys.
For clarification, Sage is still covered in blood, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks a mess.
Ollie's gonna tilt his head. Sage, you look like one of my art pieces. What have you done to yourself? This is ridiculous. It's all black and streaming. And why?
Oh, I totally willingly did this.
He's gonna take off his glass. Like, oh, it's the glasses. That's blood. Are you okay?
Oh, I'm peachy.
You don't look peachy.
I'm perfectly fine, Ollie. Just perfectly fine.
Prunella's gonna go read her chart.
Okay. Give me a
Explosion
medicine
got
check.
rid of her hair.
Yeah, sometimes hospitals have to do drastic things to save lives. So you just gotta be happy she's alive, okay? Hair grows. Stand back. Hair grows.
Yeah,
And
hair
she's
does
gonna
grow.
look at Sage like, you fucking owe me.
Sage is like, just make sure the wig is out of sight.
So she'll make the wig out, like push the little belongings bag that they probably put things in, like off the table behind it so nobody can see it while she gets the chart.
Yeah.
And I'm just rolling medicine, just medicine.
Yeah, your medicine plus intelligence.
If you didn't realize, this intelligence, all of ours is dump stat.
No, I realized.
He has seen the character sheet.
Yeah, he has the character.
True.
Not true. And Sage is the only one that has a fucking brain cell between this whole group.
I am the brain cell.
Working overtime. That's why she looks like that.
Yeah, you've got enough to go on. Sage has multiple lacerations, electrocution marks, neurological damage in her arm, several pieces of shrapnel that are lodged near her spine, and a shattered leg.
All right, honey, I think you're gonna have some surgery. The good news is they're gonna probably give you the good stuff. You're gonna feel great.
Oh, I'm sure.
So, I mean, and she's gonna look at Bryce. Would it help if can any of us? No?
Not really. She's already gotten blood, so she's just got to heal. She'll heal faster, but she's not gonna.
We'll take good care of you, honey, after you get out of here. I promise you won't have to do nothing, day or night, until you're better. We can figure something out. I'll just owe Mr. Gold something. Not you, Mr. Francis.
He's outside. I didn't let him in.
Oh, the door's shut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Bryce comes close to the bed and it's like, is there anything I can do?
In your condition?
Yeah.
That's sweet, but she just motions at the room.
Yeah. Maybe I can help out while you're healing.
Can you make a smoothie?
I can make a smoothie.
Sage won't tell me the special ingredient. She says it's a secret.
I think I know what the special ingredient is, but
You told him and not me?
No, I
did
get.
not tell
I get.
him.
I make smoothies at home.
Okay.
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 Do you want to give me an insight plus wits?
Is there like a little window on the door? Can Prunella tell that Mr. Francis is still waiting outside? Can Prunella tell whether or not Mr. Francis is still waiting outside? Is there like a window or
There's no window. No, it's solid wood door.
I got 6 successes with a crit.
All right, yeah. Some level of Feather absolutely knows how he knows what's in the smoothie. She doesn't want to think about it. It hurts her head. But she knows.
No, I don't. I'm just gonna go over and sit next to the bed, hold Sage's hand.
Sage
Prunella's
will
gonna go check. She's gonna go open the door and check to see if Mr. Francis is still in the hall.
And he's right in front of the door. Like, creepily in front of the door.
Oh,
Hi.
good, cool. Yeah, I gotta get past you, and she's like not willing to actually touch him.
So you have this awkward moment of you trying to slide past him and him sort of awkwardly trying to avoid touching you as well. but he doesn't want to move. So you're both got your arms out, and you're just, yeah.
And she's gonna go back to the mage.
Okay.
She'll look through, like, lean her head through the door while it's open. Yeah, I'm gonna go check on our other friend. I'll be back. And she's gonna look at Ollie, and kind of at Feather, but mostly at Ollie. Don't leave either of them alone. And she's gonna look at Bryce. Nobody leaves Sage or Feather alone.
Right. Got it.
And she's gonna stare daggers at Francis as she's walking away.
And as
It's all your fault, Mr. Francis. This is all your fault.
And as you walk your way down the hall to where Ronaldo, the mage, was saying, you see there is a lot of commotion. And as you get closer, you recognize a code blue. There are people in there trying to save his life.
She's gonna try to help.
As you try and come in, you're immediately greeted by a very aggressive, fairly muscular nurse who goes, "Get out."
That's my fiance. Tell me what's happening.
"I'll tell you when we're done. Get out." And she shoves you to get you out of the room and tries to close the door. Do you attempt to stop her?
I'm gonna stick my fucking foot in that goddamn door.
Okay, give me a dex and athletics.
That's a good dice pool. God damn it.
3 successes? Okay, you get your foot in the door before she closes it. And she slams the door closed on your foot. You take a superficial level damage to your foot. You're pretty sure you felt a bone crack, but you're kindred. That's relatively easy for you to deal with. Look, lady, we've got to do our job to save him. If you really care, you'll stay out of our way.
Fine. But leave the door open.
Fine. And as she leaves it cracked, she doesn't open out of the way, and stands with her back to it as you see 3 people working on him. You can hear the high-pitched whine of the EKG flatlining. You hear somebody turn it off, and they're like, you can recognize the work that's being done. They're trying CPR. And as you're watching, he manages to gain rhythm again, and his heart rate starts up again. And the nurse, after you've watched this for a few minutes, comes back like, he's regained heart rhythm. We're going to work on him some more. Go somewhere else. You can't be in the room.
I'm not in the room. I'm right out here, and I'm watching, and I'm not going to interfere, but I'm not going to not know what's going on.
All right. We're going to switch back to Sage. So, Sage, you're in your room with Feather and Ollie. You've got Cecil still in the room, along with Bryce. Cecil is trying to look very small, sitting in a corner, hoping nobody notices him.
Feather's already been staring at him. Just the unblinking stare again.
All right.
And when Feather grabbed Sage's hand earlier, she did the friendship like interlocking and has been doing like the reassuring, like, I'm going to be fine. It looks worse than it is kind of thing to try and calm her down so Sage can finally try and let whatever medication do
So
its work.
your phone rings.
One of you mind getting that for me?
Okay.
Is it in the bag of stuff or is it?
Yeah, it's in a bag of stuff at the foot of her bed.
I'll get it, brother. I'll get it. And he'll go over and open the bag. Is it Micah again?
Yeah.
I told you we're busy. What do you want?
Well,
Ollie, who is it?
I was. Wait.
One second. Someone named Micah?
Give me the phone.
You're in no condition.
Give me the phone, Ollie.
Fine, take the phone. He's gonna go over there and hand you the phone. He thought about tossing it at you very briefly, but that'd be a terrible idea.
And you pick up the phone and you hear. And you look at your phone and you see you have almost no signal because you're in the depths of a hospital. And
Hey, Micah. I don't know if you can hear me, but my signal is not the best. Can I call you back in a little while?
And with that, you begin to feel your eyes get heavier. And you begin to drift off.
Feather's gonna take the phone away from her and just stare at the screen.
And with that, I think we are going to take a break.
I'm actually near the dungeon.
This seems like a good point to take a break.
We almost lost the mage.
Not our mage!
So we are back. We have, when last we left our intrepid heroes here, well, kindred anyway, they were in the hospital. But now we return to their apartment. Everyone is enjoying the company of each other in the apartment. Even the guy you can't remember the name of, whose leg is missing. The Methodist. Sage, you're sitting on the couch, and actually you have your feet propped up. Bryce is giving you a foot rub. It's nice. I mean, it looks nice anyway. As you're sitting there, the phone rings in your hand.
I'll look at it.
It's an unknown number.
I will pick it up.
All you hear coming out is laughter.
If that's all I hear, then I will hang it up.
And as you are sitting there, do you see somebody crawling along the ledge outside the window?
I'm just gonna kind of squint and look in, see if I can get a better look at them.
And you see Martin. Big, muscular Martin on the ledge, kind of awkwardly making his way along the ledge in front of the window. Ollie sees this. Ollie, what do you do?
I'm running at the window.
Okay.
And the burly man who is at the window.
So are you trying to tackle him?
Yes. If I have to go through the window and down the story or two, I would try to tackle him.
Okay. All right. Give me a Dex plus athletics.
Four successes.
Okay. You jump out the window, you tackle him out, and you go flying out the window. Sage, you see Ollie jump out the window.
I'm going to go stand up and try and follow in pursuit.
You can't stand.
I'm going to try and stand again.
You can't stand. The whole time Bryce is sitting there like nothing's happening, just giving you what appears to be an attentive foot rub, but you can't make your legs move.
Hey.
Yeah? What's up?
Can you go after Ollie?
Oh, sure. And he gets up and runs and jumps out the window.
Not what I'm... Gold is gonna have my head.
The laughter's back. It's all the laughter again.
Wait, still have
Feather, you feel an urge to go hide under the bed.
I'm gonna go hide under the bed.
Okay.
And she goes off to hide under the bed. Prunella, standing there, seems unbothered by everything that's going on. Currently reading a fashion magazine with disapproval on her face. And from behind her, Sage, you can see the little girl standing behind her. Black eyes, just standing behind Prunella.
Are you doing this right now?
I don't like your friend,
Which one?
the one that hurt me.
I'm sorry my friend hurt you.
Thinking of taking away her toys.
Now, why would you do that? She would just want to hurt you more.
You punish children when they take away your happy times, don't you?
Yes. But only if they did something bad.
And as the laughter picks up and dies down, you wake up. You're back in the hospital room, surrounded by your friends.
Feather is still there, correct?
Yes.
I am, with whatever strength I have, squeezing her hand again.
Feather's just gonna take. Am I? How long? How long has passed? How much time has passed since she passed out?
It's only been a couple of minutes.
Okay, so Feather would have still been fixated on the phone that whole time, but when Sage squeezed her hand, she would have looked over.
Hi.
Hey. You can just, if it's still on, hang it up. I'm not getting signal.
Okay.
And she'll hang up.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'll live.
I would hope so.
It's just a flesh wound. I'll be fine.
It's a lot of blood for a flesh wound. But I appreciate the Monty Python reference.
There we go.
Ollie,
Yeah, Feather. You walk over.
how do we fix her? She's not supposed to be hurt like this. How do we fix her?
Well, I mean, we can wait. She'll get better eventually.
Hmm,
Or we can enlighten her. It's also a possibility.
How do you enlighten her? Her chakras aren't there yet. She hasn't gone through all of the process. She hasn't aligned them fully to be able to be enlightened.
There are ways to expedite the process, Feather.
Ow.
Ollie, we're not going that route.
I'm not making choices for you. I'm just letting Feather know that there are other options. But if you don't want to go that route, you don't want to go that route.
Bryce is looking decidedly uncomfortable listening.
Prunella?
Prunella said that she was gonna need surgery. That they're gonna put she's probably gonna get addicted to painkillers.
I'm not gonna get addicted to painkillers.
And if she does, I know an excellent guy to supply her.
I have a stash of at home. Believe me, that'll be all the painkillers I'll need.
It's really good weed.
It is. That's why I like that guy.
Bryce starts nodding and then looks at Feather and stops.
What? What?
Nothing. I just,
It was really good weed. You had some after all.
it was. You were a little angry about that. I didn't want to remind
Yeah,
you.
I gave her that. You shared the same bowl. I gave her that. That was something present I gave her.
I know. It was good. It was really good.
Plus, Prunella's really strict about germ spreading, and you guys were just swapping spit like crazy.
I think that means something different.
That
I don't
definitely.
think you're wrong. If you look at Sage. But
We
I
did
It's
think-
not.
It's not hygienic.
We did not do that, and I have a new bowl now that Bryce can use if we smoke together again.
Everyone's gonna get sick.
So at that, I think I'm going to switch over to Prunella for a moment. Prunella, you're waiting outside this room. They're working on Reynaldo. And yeah, like you know enough about medicine. You don't need to roll on this. Heart attacks are rough on someone, and his heart stopped. So it may be a bit before he's well again. But as you're watching them work, and they're professionals, you can tell they know what they're doing. Even the nurses, while maybe rude to you, is absolutely doing her job the way she should. You've been trained, you know this. And as you're watching them, this voice comes from behind you. Hey, is everything all right?
She'd turn around. She'd have been standing there with her arms crossed, tapping her Manolos.
Hi. And you see this absolutely stunning, amazing looking guy. Like perfect hair, perfect smile.
Oh my god.
And like definitely should be a model. Like, and he's just like, hey, are you all right? You seem a
Hi.
little worried.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Oh, sorry. Not really. I just saw you there, and you looked like you were worried. Is the person in there like related to you or something?
Do you work here?
No. I'm just looking for someone. But you look like you were having a hard time. Thought I'd see if you were okay.
I'm fine. I'm just waiting. The waiting is the worst part, no matter which side you're on. Who are you looking for?
Looking for a friend of mine, actually. I heard she was here. Kind of a college-age girl named Sage.
And you are?
I'm Michael Drake.
Michael Drake. Snazzy name. And you're looking for Sage?
Yeah.
And who is she to you?
We have some friends in common, and they told me to look her up.
Interesting. And who told you she was here?
Feather.
I'm sorry, when?
I can hear her.
Right now.
Yeah, she's loud.
So you're one of her family?
Yeah.
Why are you here for Sage?
Feather told me all about her.
Answer
And
the question.
And I just wanted to meet her.
Maybe now's not a good time.
Maybe I can help.
I don't think you should be helping.
He kind of does the head tilt thing. I guess you don't get to say if I can help or not.
Well, I'm not going to tell you where she is. So you can go on looking.
Okay.
Do not hurt either of them. I may not know what you can do. You give off the air of most old people I encounter. But that doesn't mean that you can just go do whatever you want. Those girls are good girls.
Wait, she told me about you too, didn't she?
I'm sure she did.
Prunella.
Good guess.
Hi.
What gave it away? Don't look like an Ollie?
Fair. Fair. I don't suppose you know who Micah is either, do you?
I don't.
You know, maybe
No.
if you know where I can find him, I don't need to talk to Sage.
I actually don't know on that, but she got hurt. This is a hospital,
I know.
and maybe now's not the best time to ask for something in her Rolodex, okay?
I know. It took me a while to get the answers out of Mr. Gold, but he eventually gave them up.
Are you about to harm me, Mr. Drake?
Oh, no, no, no. I like Feather too much to hurt her friends.
You know what? Let me just put it this way. I'm very young, and you seem to be giving off vibes of worth dying to stop. So if we just want to approach the rest of our time knowing each other on that fact, you can go away now.
You're not on my list.
I'll aspire.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her. Thanks, though. I hope your friend gets better.
Is there anything you can do about that?
Sure. I can get them all out of the room and, well,
No, thank you. Good. Glad that's all you people ever think of. Go on, Stu.
all right. Nice meeting you, Prunella. Like the outfit.
Can I roll to know if that was genuine?
Sure.
Is it just insight?
Insight plus wits.
Plus what?
Wits.
wit.
Yeah. All right. He actually does seem genuine. Reminds me of something one of my companions wore in the 1970s. It's great.
Thanks. I love being compared to a whore. You can really go now.
Okay. And he wanders off. So let's switch back to Sage, Feather, and Ollie.
Hi.
Just I'm getting yelled at in our private chat right now.
On top of the other character breaking comments going on.
Mm-hmm.
So, as you are in the room, Mr. Francis comes back in.
You didn't knock.
It's my hospital.
Technically, it's the city's hospital.
I think it's his hospital, rather.
What, is he on the board of directors or something?
Yeah.
That wouldn't surprise me.
It took some doing, but we did it. Now, here we are. How is everybody settling in?
Great.
Sage
Their
is
comfy
broken.
bed.
Sage is broken. Ollie's got blood on his face, and I'm all scratched up. I'm still hungry.
Well, I could have Cecil take you and Ollie up to the terminal patients room. You can drink your fill there.
I think I'll have a snack later.
You
Hey, look
should.
over at Cecil.
They're
Give me him.
right there.
I don't like him.
Cecil's right there.
Cecil's trying real hard to fold into himself so that he disappears.
I can wait. I'll be fine.
Do they make smoothies for terminal patients? Why would I go there and not the cafeteria?
Because they don't make... Yes, terminal patients, they have to have smoothies.
Okay.
They're liquid diets and whatnot.
Oh. I don't like
Yeah.
him. And she's pointing at Cecil. Why is he in here?
Oh, he's here because I need him to be here to keep an eye on Sage. He's my
I'm
agent.
watching Sage, and so is Ollie, and so is Bryce, I guess.
Bryce looks almost encouraged at that.
What? Plus, that guy's really skinny. He's not gonna be able to like help carry Sage to like the bathroom or anything.
Well, that's true. But here we go. He is doing penance for all his ill deeds. You know what I mean? He's taking care of people that he might have harmed because I made sure that he understood that he did wrong.
I didn't take you for a religious man, Steve.
Oh, me, I'm a man of faith, can't you tell?
So wait, he's an AA?
Sort of like that, yeah. I had a little discussion with him and his family. It was a fun little talk. And when I was done, and his family convinced him that he did wrong, things went much better.
Oh, you guys had an intervention for him. You needed help. Okay.
Yeah. An intervention.
Didn't know they made intervention for stabbing.
Well, he gave up all kinds of fun things about your friend Martin.
Did you find him yet?
He's still in town, I know that.
So
I think he's still looking for a way to get to you. I don't know why, but he's coming after you.
me personally, excellent. I look forward to it.
But I know things are very stressful right now, and he'll do a little flourish with his hands and pull out a little bloodstone and hand it to Feather. Here. I told you I'd keep you supplied.
She'll take it and put it on and like try to like replace the one that's on her chain right now.
So, Sage, I've been talking to the doctors. They're going to need to do some work. You'll heal, but if they don't do the work, you'll heal wrong. You know?
No, I get that. All medical mumbo jumbo and stuff.
Okay. Have you thought about my offer?
Yeah, I'm not accepting it.
Up to you. I figure if I were to, offer it and it wasn't accepted, you wouldn't react well if it went ahead anyway. So, I'm just offering. There's some advantages.
Yeah, and there's disadvantages too from what I'm hearing.
Eh. No more sunlight walks, that's for sure. But upside, you're fully better, and I can teach you things. I can teach you the secret things.
I said I'm not interested.
Okay. Up to you.
Feather's gonna be trading looks with Ollie, just being like confused as to what's being talked about right now.
Ollie's just gonna look at you. The shortcut to enlightenment.
It is.
I don't think he's got the right energy for Sage.
Oh. Okay. Let's shelve that for now. When you're done with surgery, you may change your mind.
Is that a threat?
No. I don't need to threaten. I really don't.
And she'll just glance over at Cecil.
Cecil is actually crying at this point.
This is a terrible bodyguard.
Oh, he'll do his job.
He cries a lot. He was crying when he was sitting in that car the other night, too. Wait, that was this evening. He cried this earlier today.
Because you're kind of scary.
I
I'm
cry
five-
sometimes. I'm very in touch with my emotions, Feather.
I'm 5'3" with a bunny hat. How am I scary?
Do you remember what happened? And for a flash, you do. You remember what he did to him? I bet there's a part of you who still wants to do that. Finish the job.
Francis, just leave her alone.
Very well, Sage. I always like you, Sage. That's the only reason I made the offer. So, field trip to the terminal ward while they prep her for surgery?
No, I think I'll just wait until after surgery.
Okay. They tend to get a little grumpy when people are in the room when they prep them for surgery, though.
I'll just stand outside.
Okay. By the way, weird thing, I got a call. Earlier, Mr. Gold was looking for you. Wanted to know where everyone was.
Why?
I don't know. Did you do anything involving Mr. Gold tonight?
No. We
No.
just went to that store.
And Bryce is like, I haven't talked to him tonight. Huh. It's weird. I tried calling him back and I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Does Mr. Gold know what we're doing?
I clear things to him. Yeah.
Maybe Prunella called him?
I'll go ask her. But everybody get out of the room. They gotta prep her for surgery.
Cecil first.
Cecil gets up and runs out of the room. Bryce actually comes over to Feather. It's like, they gotta do this. I'll get you another smoothie.
Okay. And Feather's gonna turn to Sage and give her a very careful hug.
And Bryce will look over at Sage, gives you the sort of hand signal of, I've got her. Walks her out of the room.
She's gonna hold his hand because she's very nervous right now.
Does Ollie leave the room?
Yeah, I'll leave the room.
Last person to leave the room is Francis, as people start wheeling in the prep kits and everything. See you on the other side, Sage.
Yeah.
And he walks out the door, and Sage, just before he closes the door, you see the little girl with the black eyes as the door shuts. Prunella. The doctors come out to talk to you about Ronaldo. They're like, who are you to him?
No one.
Is there anybody we should be talking to?
If that information was not found on his person, I do not know.
All we found on his person were some toys. Holds up what looks like a 1950s ray gun. See, like some sort of antiques collector?
He was an interesting individual. I think he had a shop or something that had things like that.
Well, we can tell you he's going to live. At least for now. He took some serious damage. It may be a few days before we find out how healthy he is. We're going to do some work on him. But, yeah, it may be a while. If you know anybody related to him, tell them.
I'll try to find out. I could probably go to his store here, and she's gonna ask for a pen to write down her information.
All right, and they give you a pen because, like, there are two doctors there, and they both reach it, and pull out a pen.
Please contact me if anything, and I will try and find his next of kin for you.
All right. And one of them will take it and put it in his pocket. We'll try. And he pulls out a candy bar and starts eating it as he walks away.
Are they walking away with his toys?
Yeah.
Put those back?
We're just putting him in storage. It's fine. Don't worry, he'll get him back.
What are you marking it under? Man?
It's fine. We just wanted to make sure that there was nothing weird about them. It's fine.
He better get all his belongings back. Candy bar boy.
He'll get his belongings back. What? Why do you have such a bad attitude?
What's it to you? Are you usually a pleasant surprise when you're around somebody that might be dying that you feel some connection with to take care of? You know, this is why doctors are awful. You're just so numb to it now. Go eat your candy bar.
Okay.
Humans are so disgusting.
Karen. He wanders off. Sage. Somehow, Bryce manages to signal to people to bring him the supplies for a smoothie. He makes it in the kitchen just outside of sight. You can hear the blender going, but he makes a point of standing between you and the blender so you can't see what's going on. And then he gives you, Feather, the smoothie.
Okay.
And it offsets one hunger.
Yay, I'm back down to one.
After a few minutes, they manage to wheel out Sage to go to surgery. Sage, they gave you something to put you to sleep so they could do that.
You know what's fun? Surgery without anesthesia.
Right? She just lets it happen.
Okay. And so you are dead to the world.
Yep.
Ollie, what are you going to do? Feather has Bryce to keep her company.
I'm going to follow wherever this cart goes.
Okay, it's going to an operating room.
I'll stand outside the operating room.
Okay. Prunella. Actually, no. Ollie, you do actually hear a phone ringing.
I hear a phone ringing?
Yep.
On Sage? Is my phone? Is it my phone?
It's not your phone.
Do I have the phone?
Through all of the handing offs of various things, you ended up with Sage's phone.
All right, I'm going to look at the caller ID. Do I have signal at this point? By the operating room?
Slightly, like you have more than you did in that room.
Okay. Who's on the caller ID?
Unknown number.
Joe's morgue. You stab him, we slap him.
You hear a staticky call. It's like, is everybody get out? He's coming.
Who's
and then
coming?
it disconnects.
Fuck.
And then this very pretty man comes walking up. Like one of the most handsome men you've ever seen. Dark hair, lean, great smile. Hey.
Hey, how are you doing? What
All
are
right.
you doing? What are you doing in a place like this? Is the real question.
Looking for a friend.
Aren't we all? I could be your friend.
Oh,
What's your name?
Michael. Michael Drake.
Michael Drake. It's nice to meet you, Michael. I'm Ollie.
Hi, Ollie. Ollie. Oh, you're Ollie.
I am. That's what I said. Do you know? Have we met? I think I remember meeting you before.
Feather talked about you.
Was it good things? I hope it was good things.
Oh yeah, she seems to like you.
I like her. She's good people.
She is. She's a sweetheart.
She's one of the few who can really understand my art.
It's rare to find somebody who can really get it, right? Somebody who understands.
It is quite rare, yes.
Yeah. I get that. I don't suppose you know where I could find Sage.
Oh, I do.
You do?
Yeah, of course.
Excellent. Where can I find her?
Her room's down the hall. I left it like 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Well, thanks. Feather told me all about her, and I just wanted to find her.
Do you have like a card so I can call you?
I don't tend to carry cards.
Phone number? I got a phone. I can just put it in the phone here.
And you see him tilt his head. Well, Feather's here too, somewhere.
And she is.
Oh yeah.
I think she's off to get a snack.
Oh.
Cafeteria is quite happening. Quality food.
Yeah, I guess. That's not what she needs, though, right?
No, of course not. She'll figure it out. She'll figure it
Yeah. He looks at you, sort of examines up and down.
You like
Very
it?
physical.
Thank you. I work out. Yeah. Got to keep your routine. Those weights lifting.
Sure. Are you going to give me a subterfuge and manipulation?
Sure, I can do that. A blood surge, that'd be dangerous.
Yeah, that probably would not go well.
Okay. I don't like the sound of all those dice. But 3 successes.
Down the hall, right?
Yeah, down the hall. That's a room.
Okay.
I don't know if she's still in there.
I don't suppose you know where I could find this Micah fellow, right? The storyteller.
He's calling me? Do you know anything about him? Oh, he keeps calling. Keeps calling, but like, I don't know. Like, I just keep hanging up on him because I'm very busy. He doesn't seem to understand that I'm very busy.
Could you show me his number?
Oh, it's not my phone. It's someone else's phone. But yeah. Anyway, you looking for Micah? Except if you had her phone number, I can like text you his contact details later. Well, why? Who's Micah? I don't know who Micah is. Like,
the storyteller.
That doesn't tell me a whole lot. Like, who's this Micah guy?
He's the next on my list.
What list?
Don't worry.
Okay.
You're not on my list. It's fine.
If I hear from him, I'll ask him where he's at, and then maybe you can give me your phone number, or maybe a PO box. I can send you a letter or something. It'd be fantastic. Get a coffee.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'm not worried.
I'll go talk to Sage. Thanks, though.
Of course. I'll be here, or down the hall, or the cafeteria finding Feather or something.
And he turns and walks away. Down the hall to where you indicated Sage's room is.
Cool. And we'll just keep posting up at the operating room.
And as he walks down the hall, Feather and Bryce come walking back in. He has her hand so she feels safe as she's drinking her smoothie. And you walk into the hall, and Feather sees the duck.
Yeah, it's about you to one of those.
She's gonna drop the smoothie when she sees him.
Bryce is like, what's the matter?
She's not acknowledging him. She's just staring straight at the duck.
And he's walking down the hall. And he turns and looks at you and waves. And keeps walking down the hall towards where Sage's room is.
The second dot of my lore sheet, shared connection. Do I recognize that this is another person like me?
Yeah.
I mean, and Feather is going to just to squeeze Bryce's hand a little too hard.
Hi. Oh, hey, what's going on? What's going on?
It's a bad man. That's a bad man. That's a bad man that just walked by.
Bad rules.
Okay.
I saw him. He was in my head.
You see him signal the guys who have been peripherally standing around looking professionally unassuming. And you see like two guys come up. One of them touches his ear, says something like, "We need backup," and another two come around the corner.
He's like me. He was in my head. When I saw him, he was by the tree, and he was in a duck suit. And then he said he said he just finished killing someone, and so like he was like drinking something, and then he like went ah. And then he said that was good. And then like there was another voice, and then the tree said that he saw things, and and
She's good. She's just like rambling at this point. She's just very anxious.
He's like awkwardly holding your hand and trying to keep you reassured while balancing on the word left my brain. Crutches. And then he motions to the four guys, and they go charging down the way quietly to Sage's room, where he had just walked in.
I don't think they're gonna be able to do anything.
It's okay. It's okay. Let's go find Ollie. Okay? Let's go find Ollie.
Right there.
Yeah. And he takes you towards Ollie. And Bryce looks scared when he comes up to Ollie. Hey.
Ollie the duck is here.
Who's the duck?
He's the guy that was in my head, and he was asking me a lot of questions about you guys. And then he said that he had killed someone, and he was in New York. And then he was asking where we were, and I said that we were in Newark. And I don't know. I think I made a bad mistake.
Is he real pretty?
He's really, really pretty. He went into Sage's room.
Yeah, I sent him there. He was looking for Sage, and I don't know him, so I sent him away.
I don't want him to go near Sage.
Around this time, Prunella is wandering back towards the room where Sage is.
I need you to get Prunella. Take Bryce.
You see Prunella coming into an intersectional hallway and turning towards Sage's room that those men just walked into after the duck.
Wait, sorry. Who walked into the room in what order?
Into Sage's room
Yeah.
after the after Drake.
Yeah, because she doesn't know that Sage went to get surgery.
Okay, so she's walking into that room now.
She's walking towards that room. And as you open the door...
Do we see her? Is it like a visible thing or no? Not from where
Yeah, you can see her. You pointed at the room, so it's straight down the hallway.
Yeah, I would go to the room too.
Okay, so
It does not stop me.
Are you
We're all-
activating celerity?
To run?
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna quick speed walk to the room. I'm not even gonna run. I'm just gonna.
Okay. You get down
Walk.
there. So Prunella's opening the door. You see Ollie rushing down the hall, sort of speed walking towards you.
Hi.
Come here. Come.
So she'll take her hand off the door and come towards him. What?
The guy in there is looking for Sage. I don't know. I don't know him. I don't trust him.
He's in there. Is he alone? Is he
Sure.
is he there with Sage?
No, she's down the hall. He's real pretty, but I don't know. His name was. What did he say his name was? It doesn't matter.
Right.
Drake. I think that's right. Point is I was distracted by his looks, but it's fine. He was looking for Sage. I don't trust him.
Where is Sage?
In surgery.
Okay. Why are you here? Why aren't you with Sage?
They don't let you in the operating room. I was outside the operating room and scared off this Drake.
Go back to guarding the operating room. Don't worry about the gorgeous man. What is going on?
Come with me to the operating room.
Where's Feather?
Can we see Feather at this point? She's
Just
Feather's
wait
standing
down
there
Down
with
the
Bryce.
hall, just
right
right
there.
standing by the blue-haired
What's your
beacon.
She's right there for there.
Okay, she's fine. Right.
I know she was behind me. I'm a big guy. It's okay.
Yeah, and the doorknob or handle turns, and that very pretty man steps out,
Ugh.
and he's wiping his hand with a handkerchief.
Can
If I-
she see past him, behind him through the door?
Give me wits plus awareness. Ollie can too if he wants to.
Sure, why not? Oh, that's a good roll.
No. Big ol' no.
3.
No bestial failure though, right?
No.
Okay. What was yours?
3.
3? Okay. For a brief second, you see like a man's head just lying off to the side.
Is that necessary?
Sage wasn't there.
Sage
but
is in surgery.
Oh,
They
she is.
moved her.
I just found out, so
Eh,
congrats. You're not the
where's-
last one to know.
Where's the operating room? Oh, down there, I think.
Excuse me, no. I'm sure you're excited to get some information, but you can wait until she is going to survive the conversation. Can you just take a seat? Well, maybe not in there, but can you just, for like, seriously, you guys like to complain that our generation is so impatient, needs instant gratification, you can't just, for fuck's sake, sit down.
I'm gonna try it. Actually, I can't probably even figure out Sage's phone. I was like, I'm trying to text something to or call Steve, but no, it's not gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay, so you're not.
Actually, I'll just take the phone out and be like, "You're gonna give me the phone number when she's better. I'll call you, and I'll start playing with the phone and texting Steve."
Okay.
I'm just gonna text him. There's a guy looking for Sage here. He's real pretty.
Okay, so you're doing this. Are you
And I'm
trying to be subtle so that it's not obvious?
I'm basically I'm trying I'm typing in like his name and like.
Wait,
Yeah.
was this what you were doing while I was yelling at him?
I just want to call him when she's ready
Because
to
I'm
talk.
distracting him. He doesn't need to be all that
Yeah.
subtle.
Go ahead and give me Dex plus subterfuge.
Sure.
I'll reduce the die pool to the 10 because she's distracting you.
2 successes.
Okay. For whatever reason, large dipole still rolls for crap. So he's like, oh, okay. He doesn't notice. It's like, okay, all right. I can wait. Do you want to wait with me, Prunella?
Do I have to do anything?
I don't know. Do you?
I'll wait with you. We're gonna probably have to let someone know about that for hygienic purposes. You know, this is a hospital. You can't just. Never mind. Let's go wait. There's a seating room over here. There was an attendant. She's taking a nap now.
Maybe I should go talk to Feather. And he turns and starts walking towards Feather.
Ollie's just gonna walk with him to Feather.
Feather is like shrinking into herself the more and more he gets closer.
Prunella's gonna run and get between him and Feather.
Okay. He's going to try and walk past you. Are you going to...
Do you at all hear when people talk?
Of course. And
Do you care about consent and personal space, even just a little?
do you try and physically stop him as he tries to walk
Has
past?
he walked past Ollie at this point?
She's doing the
You're both
back,
trying to
she's doing
stop
the
him.
backward walk. She's doing the
Okay.
backward walk in front of him.
He is trying to walk past Ollie, yeah.
He'll let him walk past, and as soon as he's past him, his persistence has gotten to Ollie. He sees him as a threat to his friends. He's just gonna, as soon as he doesn't see Ollie anymore, just punch him as hard as he can in the back of the head.
Okay, doke.
And you know what? He'll blood surge because he's really not happy about this guy at the moment.
Okay, doke.
And I'm not hungry, thankfully. And lethal body doesn't come into play. That's fine. Alright.
He blood surges as well.
Does he know what's coming? Is it not a surprise attack? No. No such luck. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna willpower if that's cool.
Sure.
Nice. Okay. So we've got 10 successes with the crit.
Nice. He got 8 successes with a crit. But you still land the punch. And he wasn't trying to dodge it. He just stood there and took it.
Cool.
So you wham into the back of his head. He stops. Hi.
Your persistence about seeing Sage and seeing Feather, they're obviously a traumatic experience, is problematic, sir.
You think I should leave her alone for now?
Yes, come back tomorrow, the next day, give it a week.
Or we go sit and wait, like we were talking about. You want pinochle?
Okay. I see your points. I do. All excellent points. But Feather and I are friends. We've talked before.
She doesn't look like she's very friendly with you.
You see Bryce actually step between her and him.
Yeah. How about I talk to Feather and we can determine if you're a friend or not before.
Is he looking at Feather?
Yeah.
Do I have eye contact?
You do.
Leave.
Compel.
All right.
That was so many dice. What am I rolling again? Charisma and dominate? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's manipulation and dominate.
Manipulation and dominate? Okay. That's better. And I am gonna blood surge. I get hungrier.
I know.
Okay.
I kind of want to clean this all up.
That
You could
is
Do an unboxing.
that would be
Especially when I tell
5
them-
successes.
Especially when I put down that I'm gonna.
He also got 5 successes. Huh. All right. I'll back off. You're right. I can't talk to Sage while she's in surgery. That would be counterproductive, right? Right. You're
At
right.
very least, it would distract her doctors.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I need her awake to give me the answers I need.
I told you I would give you Micah's contact information. I don't want to contact you, so
Feather, when she hears that, she's just going to she's going to take her hat off and throw it at Ollie.
who's Micah?
And at that, you see a guy step out of one of the hallways, and it's Micah. That would be me. And we're going to end it there.
No! Oh no!
Thank you for coming and watching. Thank you for enjoying our show. I think we had some fun today. I hope everybody watching had some fun. And
Oh no.
we'll catch you in a couple of weeks. All of the back episodes will be going up soon.
Yeah.
And they will be up on available on YouTube. And please, if you enjoyed, please follow. And we love everybody who showed up.
And even the ones who
Thanks,
didn't. We still love them
everyone.
too.
Yes, we love everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.